How do I become a sincere believer? Allah. Well, if you're watching this, I hope you got the believer part down, and which is simple. You know the truth of what Allah and His Messenger have told us, and you say, I believe in that. You confirm it with your heart. Sincerity is a different issue, and I think one of the keys to attaining sincerity is spending time alone. And most people don't realize the value of this. If everything you do is in the public eye, sometimes people will have like a group where they have a check-in system. Did you pray today, or did you read this much Quran? And if this is for motivation, great. But also have some things that are not on that check-in system, right? Have some things that are not known to anyone. And so the way to develop sincerity is to realize that كما لا يحب القلب العمل المشترك لا يحب القلب المشترك. العمل المشترك لا يقبله والقلب المشترك لا يقبل عليه. Shaykh Ahmad ibn Ata'illah al-Sakandari radiyallahu anhu, the great saint of Alexandria, but he's buried in Cairo. He said, just like Allah doesn't like shared works, like you do, you pray a prayer, this much is for Allah, but the rest of it is to impress so and so. Just like He doesn't like shared works, He doesn't like a shared heart, right? Meaning that aspect of your heart which should be just for your Creator. Right. So, I mean, the simplest way to put it is, if I was to ask you, make a list of the top 5 things in your life. Like, what do you live for? What do you get out of bed for? What are you working towards? What is the purpose of your existence? And, for someone, it might be, my stamp collection or my Pokemon card collection, and then, my pet cat, and then their relationship with Allah is further down the list. So what we want is to put Allah on top of that list. Have Him as this, Allah, to please Allah. So the way to do that, so anyway, Shaykh Ahmad ibn Ata'illah, he said that just like, so he said the shared works, He doesn't accept them. And the shared heart, He doesn't draw closer to it. Right. So this is a perfection, but it's something to work towards, that you don't want to have this and this and this and this and this before Allah in your life. Put Allah in your life, put Him first in your life, and then the actions have to corroborate that, because anyone can make a claim. So what you do is you go somewhere alone, get rid of your phone, put it in the bin if you want to, and you can take it out afterwards. But and just spend time alone with Allah and say, oh Allah, I want to be a sincere servant. I want to be a sincere believer, fully devoted to You, worshipping only You, serving You in the best way, the way of Your Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Oh Allah, give me this sincerity. And then you ask for sincerity, and then you make that the basis of your relationship with Allah, meaning you keep coming back and you keep having these conversations with Allah, like, I want to be Yours, I want to please You, I want to serve You. And that is what you then take through the rest of your day. So when you walk into a room and there's people and you need to pray, you can say, yeah, that moment when I was there, that's how I want to be. And then you better remember that moment, I want to serve Allah. And then to face the Qibla, make your intention, Allahu Akbar. And that's how you continue. And then you can get to a stage, there are people who, the mukhlasun, right? So a mukhlis, someone who is sincere. A mukhlas is someone who's been made sincere. And there are people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala facilitates the sincerity for them. Someone like that could walk into a football stadium full of people and face the Qibla and say Allahu Akbar and pray and not be bothered about what anyone else has to say, because there's something more important, their relationship with Allah, serving Allah. So those moments alone where you're remembering and thanking Allah, and gratitude is a great way to get to this desire to worship Him and serve Him. That's fantastic.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.